Woo! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so excited! So I bought some clothes yesterday and decided to wear them out today. Right now I'm gonna go look for some food. Still listening to Dolores Cannon, and this time I'm doing the quantum healing course right in my ears. So I'm craving for some biscuits. Let's get some biscuits. I think the best part about eating alone in a very popular restaurant is that they put you beside other solo travelers. So in the end I got to speak with a lot of interesting people who are like me, just over here trying to get a good breakfast and some good chats. In the end you just wish nothing but the best for them as you part your ways. Alright, so it's written right here that right before you leave you have to check out by 10, put your pillowcase and towels in the basket, and then return your keys to the front desk. So I'm staying about 150 Canadian dollars a night here. So I stayed for 2 nights and that's about like $300. I guess it's alright, it's just enough. But if you're, you know, stretching your dollar in Asia, obviously in Asia it's gonna be way cheaper. But this was exactly what I need. I just needed somewhere to put my bags and sleep at night. It was supposed to be shared with one more person, but I actually booked the whole place to myself because I feel like I needed a little bit of space. So for the next few nights I will be on the cruise. So one thing is that the floors are really squeaky as well as the bed. In the middle of the night you can actually hear everything, as well as there's no Wi-Fi at this end of my room, and the Wi-Fi is all in the main area. So that's the only bad part. Please keep the pigeons out. This is the view across. This area is very central. A lot of hobos, but I really like it so far. I can walk to majority of the places, and the train station is also pretty nearby. I think like a 10 minutes walk with my luggage. 20 kg on a weight plate and a 20 kg luggage is just not the same. I've always seen people do this, but it's my first time. First time doing this on the street myself. But it's just a 13 minutes walk, so we're reaching really soon. No matter what, US custom is just like that. Always so packed. So this is my ship. It's actually my first time. Let's see how it goes. Me and the ship. Okay, there's a tree. There's, wow, this is pretty cool. There was a floating tree in the middle. So let's find my room. Okay. This is my room. Leave it on the door. Since I got the last minute booking, my dinner is at 8:30 instead of 6:30. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, my bags is still not here. Weird. So let's check out my balcony. Solo trip. I can see strangers. Hello, strangers. Wow, it's pretty nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yay. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm finally here. So this is my bed. And maybe this is where I'll be sharing a lot of feelings whatever feelings that comes up during this trip. I like this layout. I like this setting. I brought me here. Joyce, you brought yourself here. Look at this beautiful toilet. Yay! I'm not sure if someone else can hear me right now, but if they are, I hope you're getting all the good vibes from my voice. Finally! Yes. Ooh. So this is what retirement looks like. Hello! Yummers! Wow! Food is nice and all, but I really want to check out their gym. But the view here is so amazing. I'm just so excited. I wonder what kind of people I'm gonna meet in class. Okay, in my head, like the expectation is probably people who are a bit older, you know, with a bit more time to enjoy thoughts on spirituality. Oh, fitness, 12. Let's go. Okay, I get the hype. I wonder what does this mean. Do I get a free spa? Found the gym. Okay, a lot of cardio. Where is... Okay, over there. Nice. Not bad. It's not exactly the biggest, but I can work with this. So there's all this bunch of activities to do. So yeah, I've just been having my leftover food from just now. Having lunch, watching these people watching me, and just waiting to get all of it started. I'm just really excited to film everything here right now. It's a good opportunity for me to just really reflect on things that I'm thinking about, to digest all of these thoughts, because other than just Abraham Hicks, I'm also studying a lot of Dolores Cannon's material, and right now I'm doing the quantum healing hypnosis technique. And I think that wow, it's so amazing, the kind of healing that you hear from the subconscious mind and your own body is so powerful that I just want to deep dive into this information and put it out there for anyone who is thinking about doing QHHT, that they should check it out or just even read up about it, to know that your mind can really heal a lot of things, even things such as, you know, the lost cartilage in your knee, where the doctors were like, oh, once it's gone, it's never coming back and all that. It's not true, because you can actually develop it with your mind if you believe. I think it's Napoleon Hill, right? Whatever a man can bring himself to conceive and believe, any ideas, any thoughts, and bring himself to believe, he can achieve. We're moving. So beautiful. So fast. Wow. Everyone's waving. I'm about to head to the gym, and I just want to pop in to say that this is the first time that I ever unpacked all of my stuff from my luggage to put it all inside the drawers, because it's gonna be the next 9 days and night in this moving vehicle. And I just think doing it alone is also very fun, because I'm just so used to thinking with someone, for someone, even if they don't ask me to. I'm just naturally like, hey, do you want to do this or that? And right now I could just stand staring at the sunset, not worrying if someone, you know, beside me is done with it. I'm just doing it myself and I'm just smiling, and it's so nice. Okay, so I just came back from a late dinner. We started at 8:30 and we just ended, which is around 10:30 right now. But because as we are heading towards Hawaii, we're going back 1 hour like every day or something. It's 9:30, but I'm already really tired because I'm still a bit jet lagged, and the past few days I've been sleeping at like 6 p.m. So today I think I'm finally getting used to the time zone. And the dinner is actually the first night where I meet my table mates, right? So they gave us this seating where we get to sit with people from the seminar as well. And because I booked my tickets like just 2 weeks before this trip, I got the late one, which is this row of people. Everyone else is like at the 5:45 dining time, but I don't mind. I feel like everything is in its perfect timing and I'm meant to meet the people who are at the 8:30 one. I'm kind of excited because tomorrow will be day 1 of the seminar itself, and before I came to this seminar, I wrote down a lot of questions, but as I'm reading all of the rules, you know, they say stuff like, oh, you can only ask 1 question unless, you know, Abraham herself asks you for more questions. I'm over here just like looking through all my questions and trying to pick them. I'm like, oh my god, maybe I don't even want to go up now because I'm like so scared. So I guess I have this, you know, sort of expectation in my head already, and that's not exactly healthy, but we'll see. Maybe I just need a sleep and I'll wake up with a bit more like confidence. I want to talk a bit about the dinner. There was 5 of us and we were all just going straight deep. You know, this kind of conversation only comes up when you know someone for a while, and then you can go into the spiritual stuff with them. But you know, we were just sitting around the table and Joe Dispenza and Eckhart Tolle, all these authors that we have been reading, you know, Napoleon Hill, David Hawkins, everything about spirituality starts to flow out so easily, and everyone's just speaking the same truth that resonated with us, that brought us here today. So there are a lot of other people who have been on, you know, such cruise for a few times already, and they solo travel as well. So it's kind of nice to see that. They say something along the lines of how, you know, when you're in your life, it's just like a show, and then when you're here, you are finally living the real life. And I found out that there are people who have been going on the cruises ever since 2021. Just every single cruise, they're just here. I get it, you know, like this is really fun. You get to meet like-minded people and go into topics about manifestation that, you know, you have people to celebrate with, which you otherwise wouldn't find that easily outside. Even about Dolores Cannon, you know, I'm currently learning quantum healing hypnosis technique. I can already see so many people who would be like willing to be guinea pigs for me to try on them just by being in, you know, with this group of people. I think it's all just a learning journey, and who you're meant to meet along the way, you will meet them sooner or later. And it just so happened for me on roughly around my 5th, 6th years dabbling into spirituality. Around the same time I started trading as well. So I would say that as my spirituality grew, my trading grew as well, and I can't tell them apart from each other. Like whatever effort that you give into work, right, as long as you can find the love in it, you will be able to excel. And spirituality to me is just the teacher for how to love everything around you unconditionally. It's all about the unconditional love. Are you able to love your job even if this is not the final job that you dream of having? Are you able to love it while moving on to the next thing? And everything else, money, you know, are you able to love eating canned tuna while you're working towards having a fresh chicken or something like that? I'm just pulling thoughts out of my mind now that I'm a bit tired. I just want to end off this video before I meet Abraham Hicks. Everything else that comes after, I feel like it's another me, right? So I just want to end the first part of this video just covering everything about Vancouver, my transit in the US, and then exploring by myself. I feel that it all takes a lot of faith, and it wouldn't have come to me, this courage, if it wasn't for this trip itself. Like, I'm willing to spend almost 5 figures. If you guys are interested, I can break down all of the cost, you know, how much it costs to actually stay a night in Vancouver. This bravery and this courage, I'm willing to put it all out there for spirituality. So maybe a few years ago I would have done this for Taylor Swift tickets, but right now I feel that this is way more important, because when you attend a concert you get a certain feeling, right? A certain happiness, a high, you know, you get goosebumps all over. For me, attending a seminar like this is teaching myself how to have this high feeling without the concert. So it's like, you know, giving a man a fish or teaching a man how to fish. So I feel like with all this learning, I am actually fishing for myself, and the next few years will be teaching people how to fish, and that is so much more meaningful than just what I was doing before. Yeah, I'm just rambling right now. Yeah, okay, so part 1 of the video, before meeting Abraham Hicks, and then the part 2 and part 3, if there is, will be about the thoughts that came up after a session and the kind of rampage flow that I can get into like this, and see, you know, how it makes people viewing this feel. I always want to make sure that whatever state you come in, you can go out on a higher vibration, because that's exactly what they have done to me. So if it's all just passing one feeling to another all the time, why don't we leave someone else better than where they were when they found us? So that's all for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.